Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to Brother Fleck, which is word and truth and sincerity. Alright, this article here says, leaked Amazon memo warns the company is running out of people to hire. Okay, and I'm entitled this one, The Grinding Shall Cease. The Grinding Shall Cease. Now, I haven't read through this one, so I'm gonna go through it and, see if we get a little edification out of it. But it says unions might not be the tech giant's biggest labor threat. Okay, so this is Amazon. Amazon had not too long ago was priding themselves on paying their workers a minimum of $15 an hour and giving them these different benefits and basically saying it's a good place to work. When you find out from people that's working there that it's like a sweatshop. They work the shit out you. They work the hell out you, and then if you don't want to get down, they throw you away. All right, but it says Amazon is facing a looming crisis. It could run out of people to hire in its U.S. warehouses by 2024. And you got Amazon. A lot of people order off Amazon, including me. Okay, you got the Amazon they deliver the packages. Okay, you got Amazon food delivery. The warehouses. Man, it's Amazon is a big thing here. Okay, and it said they could run out of people to hire in the warehouse by 2024. But it says, according to a leaked Amazon internal research from mid-2021 that Recode reviewed, if that happens, the online retailer services quality and growth plans could be at risk, and its e-commerce and dominance along with it. Raising wages and increasing warehouse automation are two of the 6 levers Amazon could pull to delay this labor crisis by a few years, but only a series of sweeping changes to how the company does business and manages its employees will significantly alter the timeline, Amazon staff predicted. If we continue business as usual, Amazon will deplete the available labor supply in the U.S. network by 2024. The research hasn't previously been reported. The report warned that Amazon's labor crisis was especially imminent in a few locales, with internal models showing that the company was expected to exhaust its entire available labor pool in the Phoenix, Arizona metro area by the end of 2021 and in the Inland Empire region of California, roughly 60 miles east of Los Angeles by the end of 2022. Amazon's internal report calculated the available pool of workers based on characteristics like income levels and a household proximity to current or planned Amazon facilities. The pool does not include the entire U.S. adult population. Which, with gas prices going up, it don't make sense to drive 20, 25, 30 miles to work. 20, 30, 40, 50 miles, 60 miles to work. If you're not getting paid, you're using all your money in gas. Okay, it's a lot that's going to go into that, and they're not going to be the only ones that's going to exhaust their working pool. Okay. The research provides a rare glimpse into the staffing challenges that Amazon is now facing behind its slick veil of one-click online shopping and same-day Prime delivery. And it poignantly reveals how much of Amazon's business success and its long-time position as a darling of Wall Street investors is dependent on its workforce of more than 1 million people who pick, pack, and ship its customers' orders nearly 24/7. The leaked internal findings also serve as a cautionary tale for other employers who seek to emulate the Amazon way of management, which emphasizes worker productivity over just about everything else and churns through the equivalent of its entire frontline workforce year after year. In the past, that churn wasn't a problem for Amazon. It was even desirable at some points. Yeah. Amazon founder and former CEO Jeff Bezos saw his warehouse workforce as necessary but replaceable and feared that workers who remained at the company too long would turn complacent or worse, disgruntled, according to reported by the New York Times. So you see that? They literally want to use you and throw you away. Use you and throw you away. That's Esau's MO. But now, as the internal report review shows some inside Amazon are realizing that strategy won't work. Realizing that strategy won't work much longer, especially if leaders truly want to transform it into Earth's best employer. To be sure, part of Amazon's turnover issue relates to how some employees view working in a warehouse as a brief pit stop on the way to better things, but some workers have long complained of stress unique to Amazon's workplace. From the pace and reputation of the labor to the unrelenting computerized surveillance of workers, every move to comparatively high injury rates. Man, see, I mean, this is crazy, but this is what you got to deal with here in Esau's Kingdom. In a company survey of 31,000 workers who left Amazon that was referenced in the report, for some former Amazon workers say it's worse to work at Amazon than some big name competitors like Walmart or FedEx. In that survey, those who joined another employer soon after leaving the tech giant rated Amazon significantly worse on work fitting, skills, or interests, demands of the work, shift length, and shift schedule. See that? Yeah, I'm not going to read all of this because it's a pretty long article, but you get the point. Okay? Worsening work conditions within the company. Okay? A lot of people use Amazon. They got the whole same day delivery. You know, it's a lot that's going to go into affecting them. But I'm just using them as a catalyst for not just them, but other jobs too. Okay? It's going to come a point in time where that grinding is going to cease. There won't be any more jobs, whether due to automation or just priced out of it. Okay, there'll be no point in working because you'll be working just to give it back. You know, just to get to and from work. You know, you're talking about gas prices. I mean, it's a lot that's gonna go into that. But this grinding is gonna cease. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, and I'm gonna start at verse. I start at verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Yeah, get this truth. When you first get it. Okay? When it's introduced to you, you know, or however the Lord brings you into it, get it and take it and run with it. You know, while you're young, you know, whether you're physically young or, you know, just in the time that you get it. Get the best of understanding of this word that you can, you know, and continue to pray on it. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, because there's gonna come a point in time where when those the sun, the moon, and the stars be darkened, you know, due to the overcast skies of the chariots, and also the smoke coming from the nuclear missiles. Okay, it's gonna block out all that. Okay, you want to get it before that day of the Lord comes. In the day when the keepers of the house tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. Those grinders are these workers, because they are few. Okay, that worker pool is getting short. The grinders are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. It's the bleak, the dark future of America. Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Like, you know, we say we head to the job or headed to the gig. Hey, I'm on my grind, or I'm grinding, trying to, you know, do this, do that. Hey, that grind is going to be low. Okay, think about when you in the city, you hear the hustle and bustle of the city. You hear, you know, the people going to and from work. You hear, you know, the crowds coming in and out of different places. You hear working. But when that grinding is low, or the doors are shut up, and and the sound of that grind is low, you hear quietness, you hear silence. Okay? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay? That grinding is coming into a halt. The grinders are going to cease. Okay? This is why. And not just Amazon, but other companies too. Okay? So, call all Yahweh Shem Al Shai by Shem Kakodash. Hope you're edified. Shalom.